All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rokah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Green Millstone that rule well. Peace and citation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now, I don't want to make this too long, but this is going off of something that Apostle Elder Tahar had said. August 24th, this is a live going back, the street ministry. So I'm going to play you what he said here real quick. Just listen up. Let me see if I can get the volume up so I can hear too.
Tries to set up a stumbling block. See, that's what makes this path of truth so narrow.
Yup. And I just made that video. If you ain't prophesying like a 10-pound baby dog, what use are you in the sense of guarding a house or whatnot? If you're not on it, what use are you, man? You're no use, okay? Of no value, okay? So let's get back into this. And yeah, these other camps just set up as stumbling blocks, man, because they're not telling the truth.
Because of clowns like you guys. Because of clowns like you guys.
In the path to truth, there's many lies. That's the same one.
Oh, yeah. Profound.
I took it.
But anyway,
Yup. And that's why I label it. In the path to truth, there are many lies. And it's true. Because when you look around, like I said, you got all these false fucking prophets out there. Okay? And yeah, that's the video I just made there. Let's go to Job real quick. See what it says here in Job. Salakia. 12 and 16. Job chapter 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay? The deceived, ones that are being deceived, and the deceivers, the ones deceiving the people, are his. Okay? The Lord set up false prophets out there. Okay? Just as he set up the real prophets to do the job. Okay? So a lot of you individuals out there, you think, these guys are telling you the truth and whatnot, but you don't sit and analyze what they're saying to you. When the apostle elders talk to you, they tell you, don't believe us, go check it out. We don't want just a bunch of people, yes men. We want brothers who are going to actually study. Okay? Study. That's the key part. Not no hands in the pocket, nothing to add, to the ministry. We don't want people like that. Every man must be able to stand on their own, and they must be able to bring something to the table. So you always got to be able to study, right? This is why you don't just hear somebody. The scriptures even tell you to try the spirits. Try them. But a bunch of you guys get caught up on the fucking gimmicks. That's why, in the path to truth, there are many lies, man. Because this truth is so precious, all right? As a matter of fact, let's go to that real quick. 1 Samuel chapter 3 and 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto Yahweh before Eli. And the word of Yahweh was precious in those days. There was no open vision, just like much now. Okay? The people, they can't. Hey, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. They want signs. They want all these different things. But they can't follow by faith. Okay? They cannot obtain faith. All right? So, when it comes to understanding the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we know there's order to it. You have to have the fear. That's where the beginning of knowledge and wisdom starts. The fear of the Lord, right? And as we can see, these camps out here, they ain't fearing the Lord, man. Because their congregation, they ain't studying. They just listening to them. Oh, great Nate. Oh, look at all the gimmicks. Look at the purple. Look at the purple that they wearing and whatnot, All of that. They're just involved in looks, okay? They don't care about this word. Alright, I gotta turn that on. Let's go to the NLT, 2 Corinthians. Gotta turn on the thing. Chapter 11. Okay, so start from 13. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 13 to 15. These people are false apostles. They are deceitful workers who disguise themselves as apostles of Hamashiach. And we see that, okay? Because you got these guys out here in purple. They won't even say the name of Yahushua, okay? They won't come with that testimony. So we know that you don't have the spirit of Yahushua. We know that you don't have the testimony of Yahushua. And the testimony of Yahushua is prophecy. So we know you fugazi, okay? We know you come dressing and playing and pretending like you are an apostle of Yahushua HaMashiach, but you are not, okay? Because we could clearly see through your gimmicks. The rest of the world of Israel, they can't really see through it because they'll fall for everything. It tells you that the simple believeth everything, right? But I am not surprised, Even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. That's right. And what do you see with the world, like the actual world, Oikamina? You know, you got the Pope, you got all these people trying to portray that they're good people, but behind closed doors, they're selling little kids. They're pimping off little kids. They're hooking up with people like P. Diddy, okay? And all types of mess. You remember T.D. Jakes and all them? Hooking up with P. Diddy and all them, doing that wickedness that they're involved in, right? But I am not surprised. Even Satan himself, even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. So it's no wonder that his servants also disguise themselves as servants of righteousness, and in the end, they will get punishment for In the end, they will get the punishment their wicked deeds deserve. So we're not wild and oohed and wild at you false prophets, because we read the scriptures and we're very, very, very well aware that you guys gonna come pop up and arise, okay? Because it tells us that in these times that many false prophets are gonna arise, man, okay? And try to pretend like they're actually in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and actually walking after Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's ways and talking about they coming with the testimony of Yahweh Shai, but they're not coming with the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because when it goes into certain things such as the MOTB, they're not pronouncing it right. They're telling you it's a spiritual thing and, you know, hell is real and all this stuff. Man, disgusting. Yep, 2 Thessalonians 2:10. Second Thessalonians chapter 2:10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Okay? So these individuals out here, as we see, okay, they're not coming in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has condemned them to listen to lies, to perish, okay? This is why it's so important, okay, that you study what this is why the brothers always ask, do you know what you're involved in? You know, these other camp members too, from other camps, do you guys know what you're involved in? Do you really know what's going on here? Or somebody sold you something, okay? Somebody sold you some kind of gimmick. Because the real true men of the Lord, they're going to do this. They're going to do it in all honesty, truth, and sincerity, okay? Because they know the severity of playing with the Lord's work. they know the severity of coming and taking a vow of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and, following in these footsteps. Now, when you do that and you proclaim that you're a prophet, proclaim that you're following it, and you're going off and you're doing wickedness, you're lying to the people, and you're making people the error, the Lord has judgment for you. Okay? That's why, in the path to truth, there are many lies. Okay? And us who see that, what's going on out here, we appreciate this because it's so precious. Going back to 1 Samuel chapter 3 and 1. And we're lucky to have this, man. The Lord could have had us in the purple gang. Or better yet, as a fucking 2/3. Just running around. Well, actually, those purple gang, you're still a 2/3. Just because you yelling, Israel, 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 you gonna get destroyed with the 2/3. So you in the same club. The 144 is the concernity. Prophecy, the 144, that's the concern right there. The MOTB, you know what I mean? But what are these guys concerned about? Numbers, money, right? Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. Know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And you see them, they got the garments on, they got the Bible in their hand, shalom, brother. This is who we gotta look out for. For men shall be lovers of themselves. And it goes down the list. Covetous, boasters, proudful, truce breakers, false accusers. Oh, these guys love to teach grape. Lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, man. Right? Continuing, for of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sin, led away with diverse lusts. And all you see that in fucking IUIC, a bunch of women tossing up that money, bunch of silly women, okay? And this wife passing around shit where, oh, your man ain't in truth? Well, here's a man right here. We're going to give you him. Leave that man. That's adultery. That's adultery, The man is the one who initiates that, You have no part in telling this woman, leave her fucking man. Oh, you don't understand the Hebrew Israelite thing. Leave him. What does it say about the believing husband and the believing wife? The believing husband, the unbelieving wife, and the believing husband, the unbelieving wife, the believing wife, and the unbelieving husband. What does it say? Okay? But these guys don't push that. Okay? These guys have no fucking understanding, but look what they're doing to people, man. They're causing our people to error. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Now, as Janes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt mind, reprobate concerning the faith, but they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be made manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. Okay? So you see that nowadays you can see through their shit, man. We can see who these are. When we read the scriptures, like I said, they're going to come being lovers of their own self, okay? Proud, egotistical. Don't call him by name. His name is Bishop Nathaniel, this, that. But yet you won't call Yahweh Shai by Yahweh Shai, you'll call him something else. Proud. Okay? And the scriptures warn us about these individuals. That's why, going back to the title, you know, in the path to truth, there are many lies. Okay, and they're set up as a stumbling block. The deceive and the deceiver are his. Okay? So anyways, going back into this verse 13, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Okay? And that's what they're doing right now. They're deceiving people. Right? And they're being deceived. Job chapter 12 and 16. Okay? But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, and that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Hamashiach Yahushai. Okay? And these guys out here, they're not following these scriptures, man. Because if they were really following these scriptures, they would be, you know, down to earth, as they would say. They would see that the MOTB is what we're saying it is, okay? Instead of being ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, man, okay? Always resisting the truth. Because of why? They're lovers of the self, proud, blasphemers, truth breakers, false accusers, high-minded, okay? These are the same individuals we gotta bear with, in a sense. And we keep telling them the same thing over and over. Broken record. You guys going off? This is the way. You guys going off? Thus saith the Yahweh power. Thus saith the Yahweh power. Thus saith the Yahweh power. But because of their ego and their pride, you know. But hey, the Lord is gonna, pass judgment on them, man. He's gonna pass judgment on them. And he's already, doing things, man. As you see, Sakari, they broke up, right? And these other groups from before, like Israelites, Tried and Refined, them Detroit boys, Jersey boys, or whatever they are. Was it? No, it was Detroit. I think it was Detroit. And there was another one in Jersey, I think. I'm not too sure. Was it this Chicago? Tried, Find, and Refine. And then some guys from Jersey. But look where they're at now. Back in the world, doing worldly things. Okay? Because when pride comes in, that's it, man. And if you're not part, you're just being deceived or deceiving. Okay? Isaiah 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out the book of Yahweh and read. Okay, that's the important thing. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. Don't let somebody else fucking fool you and tell you this. No, when you read, certain scriptures line up with certain scriptures. Okay? Meaning, something that you read in the New Testament and it's being quoted in a certain sense, right? Something is being said. You go back to the Old Testament, you find, oh, that's why they're talking about that. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, I get it now. But yet that individual, they might come and try to tell you something to throw you off. Now all of a sudden you're not, because you didn't study, because you didn't look up words, because you just believe that individual, now you off, man. So the Lord is telling you to seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. And yeah, we have teachers. As it's Philip ran to the chariot of that Israelite coming from Ethiopia, okay? And the man said, how can I, except a man teach me? Thou understandest what you reading? He said, no. How can I, except a man teach me? Right? So you have teachers. We have proper teachers set up in the house of Israel, but then you got deceiving teachers set up too as well. Right? Seek ye out the book of Yahweh and read. None one of these shall fail. Okay? So we're seeking out the book of Yahweh and reading. Okay? Yep. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 1, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right, so going back into this path that we on, you got to rely on the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You got to pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that he's guiding you in the right way, man. Because a lot of these guys out there in these camps, they're sitting down and they're kind of feeling it now. Hey, listen, if you hear my voice, pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, not no JC and all that crap, that he guide you in the right way. And the right way right here is the apostle elders of GMS, okay? They have the 100% truth. The scriptures tell you that you have an unction of knowing all things. Why the hell would the Lord say that? He's going to lie to you? He's not a liar. He's not man that he shall lie. So if he gave you an unction of knowing all things pertaining to these scriptures, pertaining to prophecy, shouldn't you know them? But you got a deceiving teacher. So you're being deceived, right? A teacher who doesn't want to deceive and pull no wool over the eye, he'll tell you, go check this out for your fucking self. Go read this, go read that, check it out for yourself. And guess what? Bring back a little bit more, man. You know, bring back something else too. Offer some more study, you know. A lot of these guys out here, they're playing games, man. And we can already see who really is in the spirit and who's not. Okay? What was it? 1 Timothy 2:7. Whereunto I am ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Hamashiach and lie not, a teacher of the Gentiles in faith and verity. Okay? Now, whereunto I am ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Hamashiach and lie not. Okay? These guys they're not speaking the truth in Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. That's why they don't call upon the true name of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, man. You know, some of these guys are dumb as Esau. You figure that because you're not calling on the true name of Yahweh, that you're going to get a light slap on your hand. It's not going to work like that. Because here it is, you picked up this book, which is only ordained for the seers, the prophets, the teachers, the preachers, right? The ministers, right? And you figured yourself to play that form, having a form of godliness, right? But you're still going to get spanked, man. You're still going to get destroyed because you still fall under the category of a false teacher, a false pastor, okay? Like in Jeremiah chapter 23. But, like I said, whereunto I am ordained a preacher and an apostle. I speak the truth in Hamashiach and lie not. Okay? And we speak the truth in Hamashiach and lie not. Okay? We're coming in the same spirit. Yahweh Shai said, or better yet, when you go into Numbers chapter 23:19, or 19:23, no, 23:19, it tells you that God is not a man that he should lie. If he said it, shall he not make good on it, right? Romans chapter 3 and 4. Romans chapter 3 and 4. Okay. So anyways, let's Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own bellies. Okay, their own belly. And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. Yeah, silly women laden with sin, man, crept into these houses. That's who you're deceiving by those fair speeches. You're not deceiving us. Okay? And you serve your own belly. You don't serve Yahweh Shai. Okay? You're a false prophet. You're being deceived at this moment. You know? running around with your purple garment on thinking that you're doing something, but you're not doing nothing but causing problems to yourself and causing other people in the house of Israel to err. Okay? Which is a no-no, man. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them, scopeo, okay? Which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. And this is why we don't do no unity camps, all that bullshit. Fuck you guys in your unity camps, man. I don't know where you get that from, man, but that's shit of the world, man. If you're not speaking according to what we're speaking, get the fuck, mark them, scopeo, and avoid them. You don't serve our Lord and Savior. You serve your own fucking belly and deceiving people with fair speeches, lying words, man. 1 John chapter 2 and 21. I have not written unto you because ye know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that no lie is of the truth. So in this path here, in the path to truth, there are many lies, okay? And it's in your path. It's in your path for a reason, as a stumbling block. But as the scripture said right here, that no lie is of the truth. Okay? So we can identify it because we got the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai rolling through our blood, rolling through our spirit. And let me get this real quick. 1 John chapter 4 and 6. We are of God. We are of God. He that knoweth God heareth us. Salakia. He that is not of God heareth not us. That's why there's a bunch of back and forth. Because you're not of Yahweh. Okay? Your spirit is not of Yahweh. He didn't give of his spirit to you, man. He gave you a worldly fucking spirit. Okay? Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. And going back into what I said, that no lie is of the truth. And we could tell, we could sense out your fucking lie. We got lie detectors built in us. We could sense your fucking lies, man. All you doing is talking shit all day. You know? You'll mix a little truth with the lies. Right? But no lie is of the truth. So you can't do that, man. That's a bad mixture right there. You're deceiving people, telling them, you know, holding a Bible in your hand, got a garment on, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Get the hell out of here. You guys are full of gimmicks. Okay, and the Lord sees through that, and we see through it. Because we have the spirit of what? We are of God. He that knoweth God heareth us. He that is not of God heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. And you guys are in the spirit of error. Okay? So yeah, man, many stumbling blocks are set up out there. Even King David. You know, let me go into one last one. It's a prayer of David for you wicked ass Israelites, man. Let's go here real quick. Psalms 69 and verse 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, which is this word, this truth, okay? Let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake, okay? So the Lord set it up as a stumbling block before you, man. You can't understand it. This is for your welfare. And it's become a stumbling block onto you. You're tripping and falling over it. Okay? So, hey, man. In the path to truth, there are many lies. And you got to study to show yourself approved, man. Can't just, yeah, okay, whatever. You know?
Guys are set up as stumbling blocks. See, that's what makes this path of truth so narrow.
Yup.
Guys are set up as stumbling blocks. Guys are set up as stumbling blocks. See, that's what makes this path of truth so narrow. Because of clowns like you guys. Because of clowns like you guys.
In the path to truth, there's many lies.
And with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Green Millstone that rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and salutation unto all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide, and peace and salutation unto the elect. Yo, and shalom to you sincere sisters out there too that do listen and follow along in all honesty, truth, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom to all you Akim. I hope you're edified. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah abad babal. Shalom.